Minister there, Fawad Hussain, says an inclusive government should have been established in Kabul, in Afghanistan, much earlier, which he says could have prevented the current crisis. Well, I've been asking him what Pakistan wants now from a Taliban-led administration.
Afghanistan is a very complex and ethnically divided country, and actually the kind of theme that you can rule Afghanistan exclusively may not work, and you need more ethnic groups representation in the government, and we are actually suggesting the same theme to Taliban also, and new authorities in Afghanistan, they must also work on an inclusive government, and this is the only way through which you can have a stable government in Afghanistan.
That doesn't seem to be the hallmark of the Taliban so far. Inclusivity isn't something we associate with the Taliban, and that's precisely, it seems, what the Afghans that have fled across the border are escaping from. How many do you think have made their way into Pakistan? Do you have any idea of the numbers?
First, I don't agree with you. Actually, all the statements of Taliban are actually that they are willing to have an inclusive government. And this is actually something very encouraging. As far as the people on Pakistan, this is actually the worst fear of us. Right now, we are hosting about 3.5 million Afghan refugees. Our economy is not that strong that we can take more burden. But up till now, actually, there is no real migration from Afghanistan to Pakistan, except the foreigners for which we are helping in evacuation. We have helped about 4,000 people evacuate from Kabul. But in real terms, the migration is not taking place right now, and our borders are fairly normal.
Looking at the deteriorating security situation, particularly around Kabul airport yesterday after those bomb explosions went off, to what extent is the Taliban able to control this new jihadist movement, ISIS-K?
Well, frankly, right now, the way world is abandoning Afghanistan is extremely dangerous. And if you ask me, there is a need of engagement with new authorities as soon as possible. Because if there will be a vacuum in Afghanistan, it will become a headquarters for all the terrorist organizations in the world, including Daesh, ISIS. And the kind of the dangerous philosophy the Daesh and other extremist organizations carry will be dangerous not only for Afghanistan but for the whole world. And I think Pakistan believe that this is a time where world needs to engage with the new authorities in Afghanistan. If we abandon them, it will create a huge vacuum and we will be in a mess.